Hey, Ma.
Hey, how are ya?
All right.
You, me, Ray, and Alt. I bet you see Alt on a lot.
Not a whole lot, but here it just comes and goes.
Huh?
I mean, more than other people for sure. I mean, of his team, I see him more than anyone else on his team.
Okay, wow, 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 wow. First of all, I see 3 dogs just chilling at the water.
Yeah,
Second
those
of
are
all, our
mine. Those are
huge.
my bitches.
Oh, dude! Our huge
They
pile.
are.
Our huge pile of wood. I'm assuming that's been converted into charcoal.
A lot of it did.
Oh, mama.
I made 2 batches, but we still have quite a bit. I mean, I moved the rest of it over to where it goes.
That would be
Man,
that would be a
Otherwise,
text. Okay. Otherwise, I just get a big gigantic series of, let me put that on vibration, of whistle notifications for everything under the sun, and an email can wait in the middle of a stream, whereas
right?
knock
But a
knock
text
knock
from
means
family.
hey. The girls might be trying to reach me or pack trolling me on a fright night. That's always a possibility too. You were saying you moved the rest of the wood where?
Remember the wood pile where the wood storage is? It's over, like, if you're looking at the fire pit, look to your left. Or if you're walking into room, look to your left. If you're walking, I don't know. I'll be down there in a second if you don't see it.
Well, I see the backup one, but that's where I stuck all the new stuff in front of the backup one, and it's just back.
Well, I've moved all of the extras into there.
Okay.
We probably have enough that I could make another fire pit, but I didn't think there was a pressing need yet, and
Right.
it's a whole lot. It's really hard to cook with logs that have been converted to charcoal.
Yeah. For the record, that yumping that I just did was not me. That was a cat stepping on my space bar. Seriously, I think go away. Yeah.
Blame it on the poor kitty.
Yeah.
I see how you are.
Go attack your sister. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna take a look around. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. That's why I logged off. Oh
God.
baby. Okay, I saw how you put up that that people slept away, and you had like 50 pounds of fruit and it was all gone.
Yep.
I have logged off with the food in the vessels, freshly trimmed, and there's very little decay on them.
Well,
Ha, ha.
apparently the logic, and I use air quotes, is if you're gone for like more than 8 hours, then it only charges you for 24. But if you're only off for 3 or 4 hours, then it charges you for having months have gone past. So basically, if you play periodically, you don't lose food. But if you play every 3 or 4 hours, your food decays really, really fast.
Yeah, really, really fast is definitely a problem
just gonna
with
take a look at
SMP.
the
orchard now. You've got a whole little family of pigs going on, not at the
Yep.
base,
They're
but
upstairs. Yeah, because I didn't want to try and take them down the spiral staircase because I wasn't sure how they did that without having more. So I went ahead and bred them, and now they've had piglets, and she's pregnant again. So there's 11 pigs upstairs.
though I want to see that
And
for sure. And we've got apples.
yep, apples are in season right now. I've got since I've logged back in, I picked, where is it? About 30 pounds of apples, I think.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so the food is not quite as dire.
Yep.
I was really afraid that when
Well-
I logged in today, because I lost so much of
Wow,
it the
you're
first
catching
time.
the end of the fruit. This basically it's the last month for apples, and then there will be no more fruit.
All right. Well, that's why we want to check this every time I'm in, and do a run, take a look at all
Yep.
the
Oh, and the olives
fruit
are here
trees.
too. I didn't notice. They
Oh.
blend in really well. I've never seen the olives before because I guess they
Okay.
blend in so well.
Well, let me definitely go take a look at the
Need
olives.
to block this off from the piggies because once we open this, piggies can come.
Hey there, piggies. I
Look at
love that
all
we
the
have
pigs.
never taken this apple down still.
It had apples on it. I was eating the
Well,
apples just a
yeah.
little bit ago. It had green apples on it
Yeah,
just
I
not
just
too long ago.
I just plucked
I just
one.
don't understand why it hasn't grown.
That's a mystery.
It has room to grow, and it's certainly got plenty of light.
Well, yeah, holy crap, does it have light?
Well, because I was doing that because the grass seemed to grow faster. But yeah,
Right.
these baby pigs should be growing up pretty soon, and then mama should be having babies again pretty soon, I would think.
Okay, so the good thing about this is we have the babies in a home position. I mean, they're here
Right.
even though they're up. And this was this is the last of what's not closed up from our
Right. Yeah,
upper
once we get
before.
the grass and pigs downstairs, I plan on removing all trace up here and then closing off access to the spiral and then closing off the
Right.
bottom of the spiral and then closing, multiple layers of closing stuff off. So people would basically have to know exactly where they're heading to find us.
To find us, right.
Which, other than me giving away coordinates, they shouldn't know that.
Well, other
Oh,
than
poor mommy's sitting at the back door wishing she could go out for a little treat. Sorry,
Aw.
lady. I wish you could feed the pigs fruit. I think that you should be able to feed your animals
wait.
like you can feed dogs.
She got out.
How did she get out?
Well, she just walked out. You. Hey,
You
you.
can't walk out.
Well, out to me.
Oh, well, that's not. She's not supposed to be stuck in here.
Oh, okay, well, that's what
She's
I thought
allowed
you
to
were
walk
doing.
down there.
I'm like,
No,
well,
no, that is the exit. Those two grass back there is the way out.
Gotcha.
So she was pining for the fields.
Gotcha. I'm
Pining
like,
for the fields.
you didn't want her. Oh, okay. All right. So there you go. So
No,
they're
she
just wandering
that's
around
just the
here.
way. That's just the way they came from. You know how sometimes animals seem to always want to go back to where you got them.
Yeah.
I think that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to path back outside, and that's the way outside.
So we're gonna be real careful, and hopefully we can get like a baby one down, and not.
Yep.
Because we
Yep,
we got a lot of chances to get one boy down. We can kill a few of them as long as we get
Yep.
one of them down.
Well, yeah, that's why I figured it. Once they have babies, because I'm afraid these ones have already gotten big enough that they won't go down in one block hole. Because they were teeny when they first are born.
Right.
They're like a third of this size.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think
they're
we should be able to
adorable.
take them down without them taking damage. Because I think that's what the problem was before, is they had to make the ladder wider so they could come down without suffocating.
Right.
But then they were taking fall damage because they were getting away from the ladder.
All right, so you can see how much of our grass has grown. We are working to get those sheep not make you. Hey, mister.
Well, I don't want any pigs to escape.
Well, I'm not a piggy.
Not calling you a pig, but
There.
or you should have seen it earlier today. I swear I left that open for like 10 seconds, and a little baby pig was running over here down.
Do you need the second spot blocked off? Because, I mean, can they hop
No.
up this? I didn't think
Nope,
they
they
could.
can't. Nope, they can't. I just like to close
Okay.
it just out of paranoia.
All right.
If somehow a skeleton or something gets down there.
Now let's see if Honney can go down the spiral without falling to her doom.
Well, it's extra wide now, so you have
The last two
extra
times.
chances of not falling to your doom.
The last two times I've gone down this, I have fallen to my doom.
Yeah,
Yes.
see, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this, because if I thought the pig would just follow me down the steps without falling, I could just leave it like it is. But I'm
Right.
afraid they'll go off the edge and then fall.
Right. Now,
So
again, we've got lots of them, so it's not that critical.
Yeah,
we do have them
but
in, but we want to. I
They're
mean,
my
that's
babies. I don't want them to die.
I know you've been.
I wanna eat
breeding
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't want them to die unless we can nom them.
Well, I just found the water.
Oh yeah, the water that. Yeah, and we may end up having to use that to get them down.
Well, that might work.
A random torch just appeared in my hand. We must have.
That's
been...
because the water I found was flowing in, taking down torches.
Ah.
Especially if we can get some more. Oh crap! Phew.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm being stupid and falling in a spiral.
Ha!
Well, I'm trying to set up safety guardrails for the pigs to not be able to walk off the edge, and
So as you're doing that,
precariously setting them, I went off the edge myself.
and these, of course, are barrels that we had set aside for the whole cheese making process, and one of these is an extra. water that we can move over. So yeah, this is our poor empty cheese that we haven't been able to do. We still have plenty of vinegar. So that's something. All the way around, I guess there's some more we can kind of make protection at our caves. But all in all, because we're here, I think we kind of have that natural built-in protection to a point where there's just not a lot growing in here. I mean, as long as we've got it fairly well lit up. I know there's some other caves that branch out. I think really getting more metals so we can get the farm. We're really actually we're kind of in a better position at this point than we technically need to be.
I can go post our location again. Then we won't be safe.
I didn't say we were safe, baby doll. I said I think technically we're in a better position.
Right. But
technology
if we give away our location, then we have to move, and someone can raid all of our. And then we won't be in a good position anymore.
No.
So you're not complaining?
I wasn't complaining.
Complaining for lack of things to do. That's what I thought you were doing. You're saying, I wish I had more.
No. No. More of a what's the best thing to do now? Because all the things that, there's things that we need to do, but a lot of those things are kind of hinging on other things, Yeah. We have food, we have those options. It's just we really need to figure out what that next metal is. Because I'm happy to go mining, go digging around and exploring that stuff. I just want to be consistent. Now we always know we could use more nickel.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure how much nickel we need. I got.
Was there more?
Brought 14 stacks. There's more there, but we have to find it. It's one of those. It says there's still a very large deposit, but there's not any exposed. So it's one of those.
Well, I'm happy to run with you if you want to if you want to go pokey and find it, because we know we're gonna need more nickel. Copper and nickel seem to be always.
Okay, I didn't realize nickel was. I knew you had to find nickel, but I thought nickel was like a small percentage of.
Well, I honestly, darling, I have no clue about the percentage. I just remember from past TFCs, nickel was something that we were looking for. Yeah, nickel used to be
one that was hard to find. If you can't find nickel at all, then you can't get past. Where we're at.
Yeah.
But once you find some, I don't know how much we need. It's a matter of I don't want to go spend hours getting 3 times more nickel, and then we only end up using.
So we need to get an idea of what we need and how much of it we need. So if we hear from Zach that hey, you need a crap ton of nickel, you can always use more copper. Whatever the silver, then we have a focused attack. But I think between the we have to get that red steel bucket so we can move that water source. And hopefully, if you feel like it, we can start playing around, trying to get the piggies down. I'm happy to help get the piggy wiggies down here too. So
that's one reason I'm getting some thatch. It's still a little dark, so be careful when you run outside.
Okay.
Oh, there's a spider.
Can you replace that dirt right there?
Yeah, I will. I was getting away from the entrance, so if something
you're doing the scooch. We step out, we run.
There was I didn't want to worry about there being a creeper right above our heads or something.
Have you planted this willow right here?
Yeah, I think me and Camu had talked about it, and I think she planted the willows to help make it harder for people to see us going in and out of our cave.
And down below, yeah, because I was actually thinking one of the times that I was down at the water going, this is actually a fairly flat spot. We're really exposed right in this back door. So I remember actually thinking, if we had a little bit of cover, but you got to be careful because, of course, Willow also could hide the baddies. What? Did you? Oh, no.
That was fun.
Drag it.
Apparently, there is a springs right there that I hadn't seen before, I slid right down it.
Oh crap!
Don't go over there.
No. I was fishing there. I've seen that.
Yeah, I had seen it before, and somehow I got dragged sideways and got dragged right out into
Oh crap! Okay, the spider is playing with me. Oh yeah, a spider just came down on my face. Spider, I'm killing a spider with ow, with a kitchen knife. And the spider and I have about the same health right now.
I'd say if it's daytime, you could have always logged off and logged back in, and it should lose aggro, but probably too late for that. You win?
I won! I won! I won! Hot damn!
And of course, I wasn't recording. I'm never recording when I have the random deaths.
Oh no! That would have been a good one right there too. That splat.
Because it was one of those. Yeah,
You're just walking along,
lollygagging around, and then.
All right. Well, we're gonna refill these buckets.
I hope I can find all my stuff, and it's not like going down to the bottom of the world in the hot springs.
Yeah, I can help you try to recover your stuff if you have a problem with it.
I'll
it looks like there's a lot of. I mean, there's water right here. You can always divert down there if you need to, but of course you do risk your stuff. You should theoretically you should be able to shimmy on down there and get your crap back, but.
Yep, in theory I should be able to. We'll see what happens.
I can't believe I beat the spider.
I'm proud of you.
Me too. Hey, Buffy baby.
Hey guys.
Hey, Buffers.
Hey, darling.
You just missed my splat.
Oh.
Yeah, he took a swan dive right outside our back door, pretty much.
Epic.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Have you been?
So how's our food situation?
Well,
Is it good, or?
It's good,
Comes and goes.
But it's bad. We're really close to the steel bucket, to the red steel bucket, to be able to get a water source, to be able to get a proper underground, experiment with a proper underground farm. So that is definitely close. We're kind of waiting on we're waiting on word to see what final metals we need to get. Because we know we can do it. We're really, really, really close. Next, I have 9 basically full, mostly full vessels of food that I logged off with that is not rotted because I was logged off for longer than, the time to have mass decay. So we do have quite a bit of food, and we are. All of the trees are pretty much, except for the month of except for winter, we're pretty much. We have lots and lots, of fruit coming up, all the time. So yeah, we're not in dire straits.
Yeah.
The other thing is we still haven't killed any of the girl sheeps, any of the ewes wow. Ew. We haven't killed any of the ewy chicas. So we can't. Why are you not? There you go. Sorry, I'm filling buckets and it didn't do nothing. So if somebody came in and they didn't have any food, they could easily kill one of the sheep and and recover. Also, we've got all those baby piggies in the upper cave that we are going to be working on getting down to our cave shortly.
Nice.
So that's that too. How is your outdoor farm going?
It's working really great. I have been getting back and forth with supplies.
Awesome. And what about the whole scouting? Do you think folks are still at that base?
I don't know. It's 4,000 out, so I haven't been up there lately.
Okay, so it's not.
But I'm sure it's a permanent base. It looked like.
Kind of like they found a spot and they're just settling in.
Yeah, they have
underwater
everything.
Entrance. I think you might have just got my bucket.
Guys, good news, bad news.
Can you get your crap?
Good news, I got my crap. Bad news, I don't know if I can get out.
Well, I
think I should be able to swim up this.
Yeah, there's water, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I suck at swimming up water. But that's
I'm
how
making
I came
sure
down.
that my shift key is shifted.
When I fell, I missed this water and fell straight down and died.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that you died when you fell down that hole. I'm like, there's water down there, but there's also a lot of
Well, yeah, because the water
land.
dragged me over and then I fell away from the water. So I didn't realize it was there, or it would have been swimming upstream a little bit better than I did.
I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Yay!
All right, you made it. So we are going to have an adventure getting the piggies down.
Yeah.
Basically, the mama is ready to pop with another round. And so we're hoping to take the little teeny tiny ones and they won't die.
Yeah.
So they won't suffocate coming down the ladder.
Oh, okay.
So basically figuring out how to get the piggies down, figuring out the last bits, because we knew we needed nickel, figuring out the last bits to get the red steel for our bucket is kind of where we're at. And then whatever, why am I not seeing the, okay, I must not be on the right group for my, there we go. I'm like, I don't see my base. My base was not.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about the multiple groups.
Okay, so, yeah, and it kind of defaults to my death one all the time. So that's where we're at.
That's amazing. Mine does that too.
What is your master plan, Sir Buffers? What is it you're looking to do?
Well, I've just been working on the farms because I'm not sure how well the undergrounds will work.
Yeah, we're not either, which is why it's awesome that you've got something established.
Because there's all those things with the nutritions and stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to want the meals
I think
for
we
the
have
hit
to have
points.
grass too.
Yeah, even though if you have the grass, it will run low pretty fast. You need to cycle all the time.
Yeah, that's part of the realism. But the way the time passes and stuff, ouch,
but
you know.
Fertilizer doesn't work. There's no way to fertilize the...
I don't know how to fertilize
Because I know
it.
that, I know there's fertilizer in the game, but I didn't know if it's one of those things he put the, it's in the game, but it doesn't actually work. He's good at adding the negative things before he adds the positive things.
I think for
he adds food
player,
decay, but then hardly any ways to keep you from, letting your food rot.
Well, one of the things that we've talked about when we were doing the TFC Tuesdays with Dunk and stuff was kind of suggestions on that. Like, what about, crock pots, or what about having...
Oh, well, yeah, there's lots of ideas.
Well, yeah, the different way, the jams that you can preserve the fruits and stuff like
Pickles.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Pickling. They've already got
pickling.
vinegar.
Okay, so that's 7 full barrels of water. Let's make sure there, folks. I think one of these was still not quite. Yeah. You be full now, baby.
It takes a long time. I wish they need some automated way to, stick the barrel underwater and it should fill up itself.
Well, I don't think it's that bad. With the buckets, it's not that bad at all. But yeah.
Could be easier though. Oh, apparently raspberries are in season already. Or these raspberries just haven't rotted off yet, maybe.
Well, there wasn't anything when I went there before, so if there's raspberries,
but these are outside. So fruits on a bush should last so many months past the season before they despawn.
Ah. Like the eggs sitting in the nesting box are good for a while.
Yeah. Like the eggs in the nesting box, I think, are good until you take them out. I don't think they rot at all in the nesting box.
Okay, Etho's still sitting at 0 deaths.
I know. Mm-hmm. He's not on very often, but he must have forgot to turn off that op.
Yeah, just like Techrat.
I was going to say, unless Pack's gotten a death in the last few hours, he didn't have one either. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to keep the barrels in the wood. Okay, so we do have some stuff. Does anybody know of cows nearby? Because I would love to try to get some cheese mixed in with our diet
Yeah, I saw someone right outside.
Also, Buffers, at your farm, do you have grains going?
Yes.
Because getting some bread would be What
kind of grains? I have all the stuff, I think.
Well,
he has all the stuff.
He just gave me 10 pounds of corn, man, and I can make that into cornbread too.
There is a bug that we can take advantage of. The grain plant will degrade on its own, but then when you convert it to the grain that you can eat, it actually gives you 100% harvest without accounting for decay. So it's better to actually keep it as a plant than have it as a grain.
Yeah.
So if you keep it as a plant, it will decay slowly, and then when you use the knife on it, you actually get 100%.
Yeah.
Instead of... So I didn't know that. That was something that Ray was just talking about today.
Huh.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to make a new crafting thingy.
Crafting thingy.
Yeah, where my crafting thing is down to, you know what I'm talking about.
Those pesky
craft-
crafting thingies. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Okay, well, with the bread from our rockstar farmer here, with those grains, we can get bread. Now that, okay, we've got bread, we've got vegetables, we've got fruit, and we've got meat. That means we can actually start getting meals put together.
Yeah.
Now, the meals... And then you guys can hold meals in your inventory instead of having to have a whole bunch of random fruits that you're just nomming a little of this and a little of that. Please tell us what we need to do next, Master.
Yeah.
We will happily supply, but we're afraid to touch and break it.
Yeah.
Do you need help with the piggies? Because, like I said, I'm happy to help you.
I'm just making the stairway so they can come down this initial stairway without having ways to jump to their deaths. I'm piggy proofing the spiral staircase.
You're piggy proofing. Okay.
Yes. I like baby proofing, but for pigs.
But for pigs. Has she had her litter?
Not that I had seen, but that's why I'm trying to get prepared.
You're getting prepared for it. Okay.
Yes, I'm the expectant daddy waiting for the pigs to be born.
Oh.
So I can kill them and eat their flesh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. You know, I was playing Dead Space, and people put up as a quote, and they ask me about it all the time, and it randomly comes up on the things that I've said. There's a quote that says, how do I feel about killing babies? Are you kidding me? I will kick their teeth in. There's these alien babies that come out and eat your face. I'm like, I don't care what shape they are. They're like, oh, how's Hun going to handle the babies? I will kill them. I will kill them dead. No problem. Same with those piggies. Yeah, we love you. You will be tasty. We will call you dinner.
Yeah.
I'm like obsessively checking the decay.
I need to segregate the mom pig before she has her babies, I think.
Oh, man. Oh, man. The veggie, grain, and dairy is so pathetic. I don't think there's any way we're going to get our dairy up unless we're able to get a bunch of cheese.
Yeah.
We all just eat hunks of cheese towards the end.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out a way to get some cows. That's next on my list, actually. But unfortunately, the only cows I've ever seen was back at our original base.
Well, Buffers just said that
I
he saw some...
any cows closer.
Yeah, they're not too far out.
Yeah, Buff saw some cows.
That should be our next trick, is either... Because if we could get a boy and girl cow downstairs...
Then we're set. Then, yeah,
start basically a dairy farm.
Yeah, because
Do they have to eat grass or not? Does anyone know? For the milk, I know you can only milk them once a day.
I think it's only the sheep.
I think the milk comes regardless.
Well, I know sheep have. Well, I don't know. Do they?
Yeah, for the
I guess maybe we can try to be creative. Put a bunch of sheep in a.
Well, we know the sheep
stone
won't.
pen, or I mean, a bunch of cows. Yeah. I was thinking sheep. A bunch of cows in a pen, and then see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think
put them in a pen with no grass.
Nope, I don't think they do need it.
Yeah, but it would be better to know before we get to downstairs.
Well, even if we can get them down, though, the grass is coming. Yeah, the grass is coming.
Yeah, but the grass is going to be a while still.
Yeah. Well, if we know they're nearby, we can always, milk them regularly as we do our rounds. All right, Buff, I know you've got your farm up there, so you're probably doing pretty good. Are you low on fruit or anything in particular that you need?
Nope. Only meat, actually, I need.
You're low on meat. Well, here, let me give you some beef.
So I have all the grains and fruit and vegetables.
What do you have beef for? You've been killing cows?
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Cam came back with
beef?
A bit of beef-ish.
Okay. I remember her killing donkeys and other things, but I didn't realize she killed a cow.
All right, so...
She's just violent. She likes to kill everything.
I know she came back all bloody. You have to take a knife to the wheat.
Make a grain.
To make the grain. And then we have to take the grain to the quern to make the powder. Whoa, don't walk through the fire, woman. And then we have to add a bucket of water to make the dough, right? Right.
Bucket of fresh water.
Bucket of fresh water, right?
Yes, seawater I don't think works. It should make pretzels or some type of something else, but it doesn't.
Okay, so what are you doing? I hear punching and I hear musical
I'm trying to make
chairs.
a hoe.
Oh, there was a hoe up there, wasn't there?
There was?
There's a hoe up there, sweetheart. It's like copper.
Oh, thank
I
you.
noticed it. I'm like, oh, look, there's a nice hoe up here.
don't
I
have to
know
make
the
another.
quality of a good hoe.
Great.
The importance of a good quality hoe. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I'm like, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I saw a hoe. I mean, you can always finish, banging and bumping the one you got, but
No, it's better just to use the one we have.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.